Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to another Divergence episode. So today I'm going to be doing a few things because I got lots to do. So the like and subscribe rainbow should be across your screen right about now. So please remember to like and subscribe if you've not been here before and you like the content, etc., etc. So these be my villagers. I had a lot of trouble getting these villagers because I had to turn at least two of them into zombies. And what I did is I built my villager house, but the top of it was glass. So the first zombie I hit with the weakness arrow, I fed the golden apple, and then I accidentally shot him again and killed that guy. So yeah, I couldn't use him. The second guy, I got him into the house, shot him with the arrow, fed him the apple, and because the roof was glass, he burned to death during the day because, I do be like that. So that had to be rectified. So then I had to get a third and fourth guy and get them in. And thankfully that went successfully because, oh my God. So just currently like re-rolling some guys. And I've got some other bits to do today. As you can see, I've got like a bunch of copper in my inventory. I did make like a starter base house. As you can see, this whole area is going to be my inventory room. Just where I'm going to keep like my stuff at the minute until like I have a proper place to put them. I'm currently using it as a de facto base until the real base was ready. But the base that I actually built the first time, I absolutely hate. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. So that's going to come down. I've got to make a new base. So I decided I've never built with copper before. So I thought, why not try building with copper this time and making my base out of copper. Now, there is a hilarious result to this, which I will put into a short at a future date. But yeah, it's kind of a not safe for work hilarious result, and you'll figure it out when you see the short. So it do be crazy. I'm also going to clip the villagers if they're not out already. You should see me getting them and them accidentally dying. So I will clip those into shorts as well, just so you don't lose that content. Because obviously it was frustrating for me at the time, but I'm sure it'll be funny for you guys. So I will be doing that. Gotta cook all the copper. It does take a while, but thankfully I've got a lot of furnaces. I do have the whole lava situation set up so I can get like buckets of lava to fuel the furnaces. So it's getting there. It is getting there. These are my bits and bobs. I do extend that lava farm later on, but I did that off camera, so you won't actually get to see it unless you get to see it in a future video when I'm in this bit collecting lava. But anyway, so let me know if you guys have ever built out of copper, because I'm a noob with the copper. As I said before, I'm trying to do a lot of things in this server that I haven't done in Minecraft before, like building the iron farm, and I've still not tried redstone yet, so that is on the bucket list. But I've not really done a lot of villager turning before, so I did that. So that's like 2 checks off. And also debating whether do I want to do like a big massive build for a base, like a proper base, or do I want to do a mega build for a base, or do I want to just have a wee tiny cute aesthetically nice looking base, or both? Why have it at just one? I could do both. We're on this server. We got time. So let me know. I mean, if you've got any ideas for like a mega base, hit me up. Leave a comment down below, because I am all out of ideas. I don't know what it is with this server, but my mind just turned to mush. I started off I'm all rainbow orientated. I like colors. I like rainbows. I like the whole LGBT thing. So not a thing, but bisexual myself. So LGBT, rainbows. Also, because my kids are autistic and their infinity symbol is usually rainbows as well. Rainbows, incorporate them, are things called divergence. Incorporate the diversity. Why the hell not? So, as I said in one of the first episodes, what's close enough to a rainbow themed biome in Minecraft? And that is the mesa. So that is why I am at the mesa, and you can see all the different colored blocks just in this bit alone, different shades of different blocks, and it's awesome. So yeah. So we're gonna keep doing that. So I'm collecting all this copper because I want to make my base out of copper. I did originally, as you can see, I am pulling down. This was the other base I'd started making. It was way too blocky, just like the villager house, which I'm still not happy with the villager house because it is a big square. Let's face it, it is what it is. It's a big square. It's not great. So I decided, I want to use lots of different colors, but I also want block colors. I'm not thrilled with the way the villager house turned out. I'm not thrilled with the shape. I am not entirely thrilled with the design or lack thereof. And my base is I want to stick with sort of reddy pink feelings. So as you can see, I've got the polished granite slabs, but it wasn't working for me. So I pulled the whole thing down. I made a 2-story building. And I pulled it all down because I did not like it at all. I mean, it's Minecraft. You can change your mind. You can learn from your mistakes. If you build something and you absolutely hate it, you can own that and just pull it down, make a new one. It is, don't be. I mean, it did waste a lot of time and energy and effort and etc. building this whole thing and then pulling it down to build a new thing. But if you don't like it, just make a new one. And if you're in that sort of mood, you absolutely hate it, it's Minecraft. Move to a different part of the map. Start again. Try something new. Try and get out of your comfort zone because that is where I have been stuck recently, and it has been driving me mad because I see lots of other content creators, my good friend Buster Sharp. Check out his channel. It's linked down below with all the other Divergence content creators. He built this absolutely awesome XP farm, and the thing's insane. It's absolute, and I have absolutely no idea how a contraption like that would work. People have tried explaining it to me, and my brain just goes, nope, does not compute. It's magic. He used magic. It's definitely magic. I mean, if it's not magic, how the hell did they manage to pull that off? But yeah, it's all Harry Potter up in here. Because all these people are doing all these awesome things that I have no idea what to do or how it works. And I've got my little villagers in this little hut here, and a man choose making big ass villager towers, which are also iron farms and mob things, and I'm just the jaw literally hits the floor. So go check out everyone else's channel because I guarantee you there is some epic content going on in there. Yeah. So this is I didn't want to go with a no blocky vibe, so I'm thinking I'll do sort of a wide hexagon. Is it a hexagon? I don't know what type of shape is this. But yeah, I thought I'd go with a wide shape, just like that, and that'll do. That'll be good. That'll it's not blocky. I'm doing it in copper. The floor is glass, so I can see my lovely view of my cave. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start as I mean to go on, and I mean, so far, I think it looks good. I'm liking the copper texture pack. Well, not the copper texture pack, but the copper texture within the plastic texture pack, because you guys know that I love the plastic texture pack. I'm It's a bit close to the villagers, but I wonder if I can sort of incorporate that a little bit, maybe. I don't know. It's. I think I messed up here, so I'm just. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort that bit out. Just break it back down and start all over again. Ain't no thing. Right. Jump up here, grab. Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? There we go. Ah, yeah. It'd be bedtime, I think. Oh, yeah, yeah. Get some sleep. Yeah, so the plan is to show you guys less of the mundane stuff that you would be used to seeing in my other videos and just more of the important stuff. Because for whatever reason, in my head, for the last, however many months I have been doing this, I'm like, everybody needs to see everything. Otherwise, how do they know that I'm not being authentic? And like, I keep worrying about what other people think, and like other people saying, "Oh, like, oh, you totally didn't do this. You did this in creative." And it's like, no. So I'm just trying not to worry about what other people think nowadays, and I'm just gonna, do the videos as best as I think they should. And I am, I'm recording like a lot of content, and I can't show that all to you guys because the amount of effort and stuff it would take to go into that, and it's not all great content. Let's be honest, like not all content is created equal. You guys don't want to see me like doing like boring ass stuff like sitting in a fishing boat and fishing for like several hours just in Minecraft. I mean, for me, that's like that's just chill. I like fishing in Minecraft. I can sit in Minecraft and fish for a few hours, like, no problem. You guys don't want to see me do that. That's like boring as hell. So trying to step it up a bit, trying to make it better. So let me know how you think the videos have been going. It's a process, and I definitely am not the best content creator out there. I am not good at editing. I'm constantly sort of second guessing myself, and I think that's where the problem is. It's like I'm just gonna have to do what I think feels good. Iron Golem spawned. That was interesting. I have made an impromptu Iron Golem farm. Weirdly enough, I'm just gonna let that guy chill because he's not harming anybody. But yeah, as you can see, it's still sort of red and pinkish themed because obviously the copper's like pinky, isn't it? Well, it's like sort of salmon coloured, and this do be the addition of big salmon, so you can't be hating on the copper because the copper is correctly coloured. Am I right, folks? I mean, if you're a Java player, sorry, but this is a Bedrock server, Bedrock. But we're not opposed to being here if you prefer the Java. Each to their own. But it's getting. I did have to move like some of this glass, which was a pain. I was actually like recording some of this while I was on the phone to my mother. And Mum, if you ever watch this, that's why I was distracted that day. So, my bad, but I had things to do. I needed to get this done, and like the little one was asleep. I only had a certain amount of time, so I needed to multitask. So I'm sitting there with like the phone to my ear, playing Minecraft, and like talking to my mum at the same time, and it's like sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And my husband keeps like telling me to like modulate my volume, which is like good because, as I said before, like I can't hear myself talk. People need to tell me when I am being too loud. And you shush, I'll shush you anyway. And I think now he's just taking advantage of the situation. Alright, he's just letting me also know that my new gaming chair comes today. Like we were looking at getting me like a new headset or a microphone for my birthday, but the problem with that is, one, the microphone or headset that I would need is out of our budget, and two, even if I did get like a normal microphone, the problem then is obviously the background noise. So we need to wait till like we move house before we can, get like a proper setup started. And we don't have the funds for that at the moment. If you do want to support the channel, the link to my Streamlabs should be in the description. Absolutely not necessary, but I need coffee, folks. I need all the coffee. I got kids. I need the coffee. No, but yeah, we need a new house. We need a new house like yesterday. So, and there's nothing I can do about that at the minute. So I'm just gonna plod along the best way I can. I've like moved the dining room table back into the living room so I can use that for like editing and gaming and stuff in the meantime. When the little one is asleep. So my chair for that is coming today. Well, I'm going to use a gaming chair with a dining table. It is what it is, but it's double uses, and then we're going to have to stick the chair into the bedroom when the little one's awake so she doesn't start climbing all about it, and it's all a big thing because she doesn't have her own bedroom and I need a new house, and oh my god. Deep breaths. Anyway, so yeah, this is a Buster Sharp's XP farm. Now, I actually had to get Buster himself to come into the stream one time and help me with this because there's a lot of signs. Like I just saw it and like I tried to read some of it, and my brain was just like, no, we no, does not compute. We are not doing this today, and I don't want to mess up anyone's stuff. And I don't want to screw it up. So I was just like, right, I'm just gonna back out real quick, back away slowly, and just leave the crap alone because that no bueno. That is not good for me. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the wording on the signs properly. Like, it's kind of difficult for me doing this and editing and like trying to read them, but. Like, take 2 tridents from the chest and throw them at the floor, and then there's more words, and like I got like past the first sign. I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I know that might seem like naive and juvenile, or I don't know, to like a neurotypical person. Who's just like, all right, okay, right, well, I'll do this, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do that. It's like, fine. My brain doesn't work that way. Like, I learn by being shown what to do. Like, if I need to learn how to do something, I watch a YouTube video, or I'll watch someone else doing it, or if it's something in the house, my husband will show me how it works. Like, I need that visual, to see how things work, because otherwise that's just my learning style. I am a visual learner. I learn by seeing, and that's how it is. So like I was breaking down a bunch of trees, and I do stick like a wall around. This is a spawn village, which is where Buster's XP farm is also located, and I do make this a little bit more pretty. Just going, I don't like show all of that in this video, and I probably won't bother showing that in the next video because again, it's not great content. It's just like me sticking a pretty wall around the place, which you guys will see it the next time, someone's here in a different video and they come up and it's like, oh, Spawn is so pretty right now. And if they don't say Spawn is so pretty right now, you tell them in the comments, oh, by the way, I hope you like how Spawn looks right now because it be so pretty. Right? Although I have been informed that some of it may have to be adjusted for things, but that's cool, that's fine, that's where the server goes. I just wanted to make it a little bit more habitable for, when people are here. Like, if you get accidentally unalived and you have to go back to spawn, which has happened to a couple of people so far, as I know. So it's like instead of just like turning up in this sort of rundown looking area, this this is our home. We gotta make it nice and pretty. Gotta make it tidy. Gotta sort it out. I also want to build my shop because I had my potions for sale over by the spawn tower. I say spawn tower, it's just the bricks that I put over there with a Buster's pork chop on top of it because I don't know if you guys remember, he was coming over to my base one time, and that time he was talking to me, and like I couldn't respond because I forgot to put my audio in there. Uh, so when he was coming over one time, he got killed and left all his stuff, and like collected it all and like stuck it in a chest for him, and like apparently I forgot to give him his one pork chop back. I'm like, oh no! So I had this like one pork chop on me. It's like, all right, okay. So I took it all the way to spawn. I took like the dirt pillar down that was to indicate where spawn was, and then I like placed the item frame on there and put like Buster's pork chop up in there. So yeah, Buster's single solitary pork chop is now on the spawn tower, and there it shall remain hopefully for the rest of its days. So you see, I've got all these like leaves in my inventory right now, and I do use those as part of the wall. I did make this little bit as well. It's got like signs all over. I was hoping like the other server members would like write down the coordinates to their base, so like if anybody's like at spawn and they need to get somewhere else, they can just look at the coordinates and go, all right, this is where XYZ members' base is. And then they can just go along. Don't you dare! I am recording a video. My husband is being his cheeky self again, and I need to kick his bum. Did I give that a look? Yeah. So I was hoping like other people would like write down their coordinates. My coordinates are on there. I think it's only my coordinates that are on there. But it is what it is. So like I start like putting some stairs around the place. Oh, random wandering trader dude. Hello, Piggy. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Do I want some Piggy? I do get some piggies later, and unfortunately they're stuck in there with some sheep as well. And I have named them Boris Johnson and Sunak, and no one is allowed to kill Boris Johnson or Sunak. And if you get that reference, well done. Scottish, not Scottish, but like UK politics, am I right? So there's Boris and Johnson, and there's baby Sunak. Yay! I need a truss one as well. I didn't even remember that I wrote this sign down. But anyway, it'll probably disappear anyway because we've had a real problem with the words on signs disappearing for some strange reason. But like, I was thinking there about like whether to call the baby one like Liz, like or Truss even. I was like thinking, well, she was only a prime minister for like 5 seconds, so like I know it went like from Boris Johnson to Liz Truss to then like Sunak, but it was like she was only a prime minister for like a whole 2 minutes. And so I don't really think she counts, but it be politics. It's not up to me. I don't need to deal with that crap. I don't. These be Minecraft videos. We deal with Minecraft, and there do be a lot of politics to deal with, like an insane amount of politics to deal with, just within the server, and the inhabitants of the server, and making sure that everyone is happy and everything's going smooth, everyone understands the rules, and trying to maintain that. And it's like a lot more effort than I had originally anticipated it would be. And to give him his due, like Buster has been on the ball with all of that stuff. Like can't say anything bad about him. He has been on it like a car bonnet. He has been nailing, sorting everyone out in that respect because obviously, like he's got his own stuff to deal with, and I've got my own stuff to deal with, and he has been taking like the lion's share of that stuff, and can't thank him enough for that. It has been very, very nice of him to do all that stuff, considering. And Silly, our resident developer, got the website up and running, I believe. Despite the fact he's been having his own issues with his own Minecraft thing. But yeah, like he's like mad talented with websites and whatnot, and like all these like different combination of people and like their different abilities is just like outstanding to me. Like I am absolutely blown away by how different people's minds work, and what sort of gifts they have and what sort of experiences they've been through and all that sort of thing. And it's just it's making me appreciate what we're doing here, and the whole Divergence server as a whole, because if we didn't actually get this thing off the ground and go for it, then like we wouldn't all be here, and people wouldn't get to see all the different stuff that the Divergence do. And it blows my mind. I'm really happy with it, and I hope that it continues for a long, long time, because I would love to be a Divergent for as long as I possibly can. I have been neglecting my long-term survival world for a bit, so I need to get back on the ball with that. Also, I need to like set up a schedule, and I'm not like I used to be really good with like scheduling and maintaining like my time and blah blah. But I think like with every child I've had, my like brain's just slowly turning to mush. Yeah. So, yeah, I do need to start like a schedule. Is like, right, this is the day I'm gonna do editing, and this is the day I'm gonna do that, and this is the day I'm gonna do that. But anyway, so get some stairs down, and it's like a little bit more pretty. I don't know if you can see Buster's pork chop from here. There it is on the pillar over there. Move the bees. I do get more bees later on. And like I had to break a few beehives and make a few angry bees. But it was worth it at the time. But I need to make my shop, because I'm just like selling potions out of a chest at spawn, and it's not pretty, it's not nice, it's not great. I mean, it doesn't need to be a big shop because it's potions. I don't know if I'm going to sell anything else there, but one of my big ideas would be like I would love to have like a bank, like a Kat.Beanie bank, on the server, so like people could like maybe like borrow diamonds because we use diamonds as currency on the server. So like if someone's like skint of diamonds, they can come borrow diamonds and like have like an interest rate, and that way I could make diamonds off them, or like maybe buy emeralds, or even ancient debris. But always, there would have to be like an interest rate going on there. Hey, Nota popped on. Nota decided that it would be a great idea to spawn a warden in the overworld, but the less said about that, the better. That's a him problem. He's got to deal with that all by himself, all by myself. I'm just trying to tidy this bit up a bit because, like, as I said, trying to make spawn look a bit more pretty, and I'm not always a fan of covering up the big holes. You know me. I like the terrain the way it is in Minecraft mostly, but sometimes you gotta compromise and do a little terraforming. Like I say a little because this is like a very little amount of terraforming considering the like vast amounts of terraforming that other people do with their stuff. Like that's something I need to get out of my head, I think, as well, that my lack of terraforming, because terraforming isn't again is again something I don't really do in Minecraft. Uh, and I do have a plan for my base because, as you said, you've seen my storage area, you've seen me building my new base, pulling down the old base, and rebuilding it. It's like, don't be afraid to rebuild, folks. Is what it is. Um, but again, I don't know if I'm entirely happy with it the way it is, and I'm still in two minds about mega base, no mega base. I'm leaning more towards mega base, and it's gonna take a lot of resources, and I think we need to get our butts to the end first. Get the Ender Dragon killed, and maybe grab some like a ton of shulker like all the shulker boxes. I'm gonna need all the dang shulker boxes. Just like shulker box me up. I'm gonna. We're all in need of the shulker boxes, but we have a plan for the end runs that will hopefully be coming up in the next couple of weeks, because we're going to try and do that as like a group effort, or as much as a group effort as we can. So we're going to like schedule it. It's like, right, we're going to go to the end at this date and time, we're going to kill the dragon, we're going to go get some elytras and some shulker boxes and stuff, and then after that date anyone will be able to go to the end as and whenever they want, because the dragon will be dead, go get your shulker boxes. I don't think I can't remember if shulkers respawn anymore. Like, I know there was a thing where they didn't, and then there was, I don't know. I'll need to look that up. But anyway, so yes, placing all the dirt. I have been needing like a considerably a lot of dirt recently, and it's all been little things like I needed like the sheep, and I needed the cows, and I needed. Buster brought me the chickens, and he actually set up like a little chicken egg dispenser thing inside the chicken coop, which was really nice of him. I can't remember what I sold him for the chickens, but anyway, so there's like been a little bit of bartering going on and so forth. And I have been leaving like a couple of care packages for other people, other divergents on the server, just because obviously some of them have been having computing issues, so they haven't been able to get on and aren't as far ahead of all of us. Some of them decided that they wouldn't start using the server until release date, which is all absolutely fine. They do it their own way. That's the whole point of the series. Is we're all different. We all content create in our own ways, and we're all showing off our different skills and what have you. So, but like I felt kind of bad because obviously we are so far ahead and they're not so far ahead, and so it's like, right, well, just like pop in a couple of care packages for people, and then hopefully everybody it's not so difficult of a head, like it's not just bridging that gap of a head start, if you see what I mean, because it's nice to be nice, but I really need to. Oh, I also need to like kind of stop doing that as well, because obviously we are trying to create a system where we use diamonds as currency, and if I keep giving people stuff away, it's not really going to be a currency based system, is it? I'm just going to, here you go. You need this? Sure, here you go. And I am bad at that in Minecraft, as in real life. I'm just like, what do you need? Okay, there you go. That's it. Like if I can help someone out, I will help someone out, but unfortunately that is one of my detriments, as well as one of my better qualities, if you will. So you're on your own, folks. Although saying that, I think everyone else has been on since the same sort of time. I started, so I think everyone else is sort of self sufficient now, and everyone else has got like a little jump start to help them get going. Which it's not everyone. I'm gonna say it's like sort of like disabilities. Like not everyone needs the same things to be able to access the same things. Like let's use like height for example. I'm very short. My husband is very tall. If we were, standing somewhere and he could see something but I couldn't, you know, the way to make that equal would be I need a stool, you know, but he doesn't get a stool because he doesn't need one. I need the stool. Um, I don't know what happened there, but anyway. Um, so it's just like something like that. Um, they didn't necessarily need it. I didn't necessarily need to give them it, but it was just something I felt like I wanted to do to be nice. And yeah, I felt kind of bad because Buster went over and gave them like all this practical help, and like I'm not the practical help person. Well, some depends on the situation to be honest, but like I'm more like, all right, you need this, here you go, you take that and then you leave, right? Or I leave, which is what I did. I went there, dropped off the care package, I left. Uh, where Buster's like the sort of awesome human being that is like right sticks around and like puts all the effort in and like does all this sort of stuff and like man, and he's like you're making me feel bad because I didn't do like a lot or like, stuff. It was like I can't remember the whole conversation, but it was like no, don't feel bad. Like I just turned up and goes, here's some crap. You actually stick around and put effort in and do the work, and I'm just like, oh, here you go, I'm leaving now. I'll catch you later. But like as I said before, the whole playing with others thing is like completely new to me. It's not something I am good at. I'm not good at interacting with other humans on a regular basis. As I said, like even just like trying to play Minecraft with my offspring, like there's so many things like set in my head, like this has to be done a certain way, and this has to be done a certain way, and this has to be done a certain way. And things aren't done those certain ways, like I start getting frustrated and annoyed and yada 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 yada. And that is like no one else's fault. That is entirely like on me. That is something I need to learn to like sort out. So that is, what I have been trying to do, and especially in the server where like we have to accommodate everybody's different preferences and needs and what have you. And uh, it has been a learning experience because I'm trying to like navigate a lot of different people's feelings and behavior that I'm not necessarily used to, and I can't always be bothered dealing with other people, but it is the nature of the game. Uh, and I'm sure we've all had those moments where I just can't be arsed, like when I was chopping down all the trees and stuff so that I can make spawn great again. We'll do the whole America thing. Gotta make spawn great again. And how do we do that? We do that with a wall. Oh no, I'm going to hell. Anyway, yeah, please don't vote for not Boris. Please don't vote Trump back in. Although if you're a fan of Trump, then yeah, sure, vote him back. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. This is why people don't talk about politics, because everyone gets butthurt about their opinion. Like I'm quite happy having like debates about politics and like other certain situations, like heated debates about things. And the thing that like gets me is like when people get personally offended that your views are not the same as their views. It's like, mate, well, your views aren't the same as my views, but you don't see me getting upset about it. Like, we are entitled to our own opinions. That's like been another thing that I've had to contend with. There's recently a few people I know have expressed their very open opinions about certain things, and I don't like some of the things that they're coming out with, which is fine. You don't have to like everybody's opinion. It's like trying to obviously also trying to like navigate a situation with my daughter and one of her friends. And like explain to her, it's like you you know no one is entitled to your time. So if if you don't want to use your time associating with this person, that's fine. That is okay. Just don't be just don't be mean about it. People can not everybody's going to like everybody else, and that is absolutely fine. That's absolutely normal. That's absolutely how the way the world works. But some people get personally offended when other people don't like them. This is not referring to my daughter and her situation, but just like from life experience. But yeah, some people get personally offended, like, oh, you don't like me. Why don't you like me? I'm such a great person. Why don't you like me? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, not everybody's gonna like you. You're not gonna like everybody else, and that's okay. But you still need to treat people nicely. You still need to treat people with common decency. You still need to, uh, you know, not be a douchebag to folk. Uh, so, which I've like, I'm trying to take a lot of my own advice, because there's some people that have certain behaviours that unconsciously grate on me. Not because of anything they've done wrong, and not because of anything that I can help. Although, like, I am trying to figure out ways of, getting myself around like that. It's just some unconscious feeling like, if someone does this, like, I feel this is how I feel, and obviously you can't help how you feel, but you can help how you react to certain situations, and that is what I'm trying to do. But it is what it is. Anyway, moral of the story: you don't like everybody. Everybody doesn't like you. Well, that came out wrong. So I need to make a shop, and yeah. Oh, well, look at all this dirt. I could have used all this dirt earlier. So this is where the little shop is going to go, and I want it to look kind of a little bit like the mesa biome that I come from. I come from the mesa. Some of these people living in like jungle places, and some people like living in the middle of the ocean, and like some people living like 5,000 odd blocks out, and I'm like, gonna be a territorial battle going on soon. Let's get a territorial war going on. That would be funny. That would be. Welcome to Minecraft. We do more. No, especially given the current situation with like the whole Russia Ukraine stuff. That it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And everybody like keeps having a go at like some of the Russian people, like they have any say in the matter. Like, if my government turned around tomorrow and goes, oh, by the way, we're at war with these folk, and my government were being the aggressor, do you think there's anything I could do personally about that to stop them? Oh, hell no. My government's got guns, my government's got all the power, my government does not give a crap about what I say personally as an individual. It's all up to la people in charge. And unfortunately, it's a lot of the Russian people are getting tarred with a bad brush because of what their government is currently doing, and it's not up to them. It's like how uh, I suppose like Germany back in the day, and how a lot of Germans got obviously tarred with a bad brush because of what Mr. Mustache Man decided to do. It's a cycle that just keeps going on and on and on. And hopefully one day humanity will break out of it. But I don't see that happening in my lifetime. But, just don't be a douche to people. It's simple. It's simple. It's not hard. Well, it is hard for some people, unfortunately. Like, if you've been raised a certain way, it can be difficult to break that cycle, whether it's like you've been raised to be racist, and people are raised to be racist, and people are raised to be homophobes, and people are, all this sort of stuff. And unfortunately, if you have not known any different, how would you know that what you're doing and that those opinions are wrong? And that you may need to change the way you think and your behaviour towards other people. That can't we all just get along? I mean, it's hard. I'm sure the big Mr. Putan has his excuses for doing what he's done, but doesn't mean we gotta like it. And anyway, 'tis what it is. Just don't have a go at the people that can't help it. Like, I've got friends who are Russian, and they're just trying to live their everyday regular lives, and unfortunately, obviously, Ukraine has been hit by all this stuff, and those were people that are just trying to live their everyday regular lives as well. And no one is in a good predicament here. Absolutely nobody. I wish I could fix the world, and I can't. And why hasn't anyone given me absolute power yet? Look how good this little terracotta shop's gonna be. See, I'm good at making tiny terracotta shops. People should give me absolute power over things. And I am absolutely choked with a cold again. I don't know. I think it's allergies. We cannot pinpoint why I keep getting bugged up. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about hay fever and stuff, can you let me know in the comments? Because apparently the pollen count is low today. My eyes aren't running as bad as they have been today, but my nose is still so you'll probably hear that and think, oh, Kat sounds really lovely and attractive today. So you're welcome for that, by the way. I mean, if you don't feel like my voice is lovely and attractive and pleasing today, then you're wrong, right? I've got way too much self-confidence for my own good. That would be a problem. Well, in some aspects I do. So this is my wee shop. This is where all my potions are gonna go. I have been watching other Minecrafters videos and thinking I should try and do my videos more like them. And then sometimes I start off trying to do a video kind of like another content creator, and then I always end up doing it in a me way. I always end up rambling on about random stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with Minecraft, just the world and my brain in general. And I keep thinking I should plan my videos better. I should plan what I'm gonna say and all this thing, and I'm thinking, yeah, that might get me XYZ places, but it's just not me. I can't plan things at the moment. There was, as I said, there was a time when I was a very organized person, and I was on the ball with everything, and it's great. I enjoy being very organized, but for some reason, my brain just does not compute that recently, and I have no idea why. And it's just every time I try and be organized and do things and be proactive, it doesn't turn out. It just doesn't manifest itself. It just ends up being the same sort of thing that I've been doing the whole time, and like it is kind of frustrating because like, oh, I want to try and do a video this way, and then I try and do the video this way, and then like, obviously to me, I just think it comes out the same sort of way every time. But you know, that's apparent. This is apparently how I do videos. So if you don't like it, you know where the unsubscribe button is. If you've even subscribed in the first place, which if you have not subscribed, you know where the subscribe button is. You know, not looking at you folks. But if you're listening to this, you know, push the button, push the button. And then go down into my description, click on all the other links of all the other Divergent creators and push their buttons. Figuratively and actually, yeah. You see the red one says subscribe. Yeah, totally not plugging for other people's channels here. That's the thing. Some of the other content creators, they don't push likes and subscribes for their own channels, which I completely get. I never used to either, but it is the aim of the game. As I said many times before, I do not do this to make money. I will continue making these videos whether I make money or not. However, I would like to make some money, and to do that, I need to get to 4K watch hours. I've already got the 1K subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. But I do need to get to the 4K watch hours. In order to do that, I need to plug for more people and more people to watch the videos, you know. It's just the nature of the game. If you wanna do this, if you wanna make money from this, you've got to play the game. You've got to put in the time. You've got to ask people to follow your channel. Is what it is. Also, my big brother, Dad Life Gaming, has also joined YouTube, so I will put the link to his channel in my description. Also, he does crap I don't do. It's like Escape from Tarkov. I think I'm saying that right. Like the whole shooty first person kill people games. He does that thing. I don't do that thing. I do Minecraft. Sometimes Sims. Mostly Minecraft. And obviously talk about random things like the Russian war and blah 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 blah. But yeah, as I said, like if you just like to bung my videos on and listen to me ramble for the whole Jesus, is this video going to be over an hour long? How long have I been sitting here talking? Anyway, so yeah, if you just like to bung these videos on because you're one of the fancy pants people that has YouTube Premium and just like to listen to me ramble on a bit, good for you. Go do that to my other videos so I can get some watch time in. Pluggity plug, pluggity plug. I'm gonna start like sticking like little plugs everywhere just to like, gotta start like wearing some pluggy gear. Anyway, yeah. As I said, like I don't do this to make money, but it would help, especially in the current climate. So if you want to be nice, buy me a coffee. Streamlabs is in the description. If you want to be even more helpful, subscribe, hit the notification bell, watch all the videos. Well, say all the videos. Watch some videos. Get some watch time in there. And I know I do have some lovely, absolutely amazing subscribers that turn up every time and watch the videos and stick around and comment and everything else. And I appreciate all of you guys. You are absolutely amazing. I honestly never thought that I would get to like 100 subscribers, never mind over 1,000 at this point, and it gets me a bit emotional, because everybody likes to know that they're doing something right, and just the fact that I know that like 1,000 people like my content enough to like hit that button and decide that they want to see more of my videos in their YouTube timeline, even if they don't watch all of them or even if they just watch the shorts. Like it really like, it gets me right in the feels, guys. It gets me like right in the feels, and obviously we're trying to make something substantial here. We're trying to build a sort of enterprise, like a bedrock SMP that will be sustainable, that will last, that will be awesome and epic and everything else. And while I do understand that like there are limits to my capabilities as a Minecraft YouTuber, thankfully I also know an awesome, amazing group of people that have different abilities than me and that also do Minecraft YouTube and that deserve all the love and attention and respect that you can give them as much as me. So if you're subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to the other content creators from the Divergence SMP, all the other Divergence, please show them some love. Please hit the likes in the description and, hit them subscribe buttons, hit the bell, because some of them will not ask you themselves. Because they're awesome, that way. But as I said, it's the nature of the game. Unfortunately, if you want to be successful at doing this sort of thing, you've also got to do the business end of stuff. And I know people turn around and go, "Oh, you're selling out. You're doing this and you're doing that, and you're like, oh, you're selling out and you're just doing it for the money." It's like, mate, I have not made like I've been doing this for like months, if not years. I ain't made no money. Where my money at? As I said, but I will keep doing this no matter how much like money I make or how little money I make or like all the no money that I have made and still been putting out videos over and over and over again, spending all my time and effort doing this because this is what I enjoy doing. I love doing this. And I will never stop doing this, like unless YouTube bans me for whatever reason. Please don't ban me, YouTube. I'm a nice person. I'm good. I'm friendly. I don't swear as much as I used to. Yeah. So many of my videos, like if I do eventually get monetized, so many of my videos would be like unmonetizable, if that makes sense. Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. But yeah. So I hope you guys like my little shop. I think I need some barrels up in here because I don't know if I want to put like fences up saying this is this potion, this that potion, this that potion, or if I just want like a generic sign saying give me diamonds for I have potions. Although I do have... Sorry about that, folks. I actually just had the guy at the front door delivering my gaming chair, so I'm going to need to put that together at some point today. That is part of my birthday present. So, it's my birthday this month. I'm not going to tell you when. You can guess. Take a guess. Take a while guess. You can also guess how old I'm going to be. Although some of you, if you already know, you're not allowed to say, right? If you already know how old I'm going to be, you're not allowed to say. I'd like to see what other people say. I was doing like this bit with a fence post because I thought, I'll put a hanging sign up there. I was thinking, wait a minute, hanging signs aren't actually out yet. So I'm going to replace the sign with a hanging sign once hanging signs do come out, which hopefully will be some point in June, maybe. As far as I did watch a Toy Cat video recently, which sort of speculated at what time the new 1.20 update would come out. And I think they theorised it was like around about June because that is the month that the last sort of updates have came out, as being June or July. So hopefully in June we will get a new update. Obviously, the server will still be running by then. This server is going to run for a year, and then we'll start season 2 next March. So we're in for the long haul. So we will obviously still be on the server when a new update comes out, which then I will have to update the server so that other people can get on it, and then hopefully we'll have like cherry trees and sniffers and oh my god. But yeah, my gaming chair just came and like I need to put that together because that's for my birthday. It's part of my birthday. Because obviously, as I like saying before, we were like, my husband is like looking at headsets and microphones, and obviously, given the situation right now, it doesn't matter whether I use this one or if I use a different one, I still wouldn't be able to um, get rid of all the background noise that I would like. So hopefully when we do eventually find a new house and we move in, my big brother William, he's done like an amazing, like he's like thinking out like a cupboard and turned that into like a gaming room, and it looks awesome. So hopefully if we get like a decent enough sized cupboard, I'll do the whole Harry Potter vibes, and I'll be stuck in a cupboard somewhere making videos for you guys, and hopefully it'll be quieter and whatnot. But it is what it is. Like as Diggin was saying, it's like part of it's part of the appeal for my videos now. You get to hear the kids shit screaming in the background and all the little insights into my life that are living with, 3 crazy children and a husband that keeps trying to like tickle my feet every single damn time. But anyway, it is what it is. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As I said, please show the other Divergents some love because they will not ask for it themselves. Not all of them. And like, even if they're doing it for fun, as I said, either way, I'm making videos whether I get monetized or not. I'm making the videos. I don't know what way they feel about it. But being able to earn money from a different revenue is always a bonus. So please spread love, show the love. Yeah, and hopefully that's it. I mean, it's as I said, it's the nature of the game. You've got to do the business side of things. Unfortunately, thumbnails need to be clickbaity. You've got to have the right tags in there. You've got to do this, that, and that. To be able to get people to interact with your videos, and that's the way it gotta be. So anyway, thank you for watching, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, spread love, and I will see you in the next one. Good.